Um, I guess like my thing is like I was kind of an asshole back in high school.
Hey, me too. We all were.
Yeah, and like, but I still live in town. And you know, I mean, I guess like I'm from Albemarle, North Carolina.
Yeah.
It's like an hour and a half east of Charlotte, but it's like this Bible Belt town, dude. Like it's like white picket fence, like old Southern kind of town, and you know everybody knows everybody. Word travels fast.
Yeah.
And so like for me, I mean, I haven't really gotten a vibe off of people that I've ran into recently, like wall knocking on houses. That like they weren't really down to listen to my pitch.
Okay.
But I still think like, you know, obviously, really, I think like the kryptonite, I guess, for stuff like that is like a solid opener. Does that make sense?
Of course. Well, and I want to interject something here. So first, was your comment about I was kind of an asshole in high school? Everybody seems to kind of know each other here. Are you afraid that maybe you're going to be prejudged or kind of turned away at the door because you have a bad reputation in town?
100%. Yeah.
Okay. But what's the reality here? The reality is that there are tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of people who are in this area that you can be working, and there's no fucking way that they all know who you are.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So first, because remember, I get emails like this all the time. I got an email, in fact, recently, is the one I'll use it as an example. This guy emailed me and said, Becca, you know, I really want to make this roof sales thing work, but like I'm a Hispanic guy. I'm covered in tattoos. I got tattoos on my hands and my knuckles. And I just feel like as soon as people see that, they aren't giving me a chance to talk and they're judging me at the door. And I was like, dude, you're living in 2019 where everybody has tattoos. People are shaving half their head. We've got face piercings. Nobody gives a shit anymore. But what happens is when people don't have a good approach, they start to try to make sense of why they're not getting received well at the door. And they start to think, well, it must just be because they're judging me or they don't like me or because of how I look or whatever. When really, people do notice how you look and of course they make judgments about you very, very quickly. But most of the time, your approach is what's getting the result. It's not how you look. But if your approach sucks, then of course they're not going to be responding to you the way that you want to. But it's not just because, you know, you have a nose ring or you have a tattoo or whatever. Okay? So I just want to put that in your ear because don't let that rhetoric or that dialogue be happening in your head where you're like, well, everybody's just going to judge me because I was a dick here when I was younger and they all know about it. That's just not true.
Okay.
Okay.
Got you.